Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2, where I'm having fun with virtual trains, trucks, planes, ships, and try to not go bankrupt in the process. Before I begin today's episode, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button and use the bell to stay up to date with my latest content. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Transport Fever fans, talk about the game and mods, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. So, welcome back in another episode, in another adventure, in our, on our magnificent and extremely big map that I'm trying to populate with some trains, trucks, planes, and eventually ships. Well, there won't be much of those, but we will try to fill in this world with some transportation. Anyway, in last episode, as you probably remember, we established a production of goods, and in this episode, let me just switch to the game window. As you can see, first train with steel is about to leave its station. It's actually leaving station, and it's on its way. So that's the goods that we began to produce in last episode will be eventually manufactured and then delivered to its appropriate destination. Right, so that will make some extra income to what we already managed to establish. As you can see, our income is quite large, which is making me happy. Right, anyway, steel is not our today's episode's topic. However, I decided that it's about the right time to extend my rail line. So, as you probably remember, we left off with this ugly buffers right in the middle of nowhere. Right. So now it's time to extend this rail line and perhaps reach new horizons, explore new villages, or connect a new town that will provide us with extra income in the future. Right, so that's our today's goal. So I've been thinking about connecting Whaley Bridge, which is a nice little town in the middle of nowhere, currently at least. And then perhaps from there, we will split our rail line between Wantage and Andover, from where we will then extend the line to Rotterdam, where we already have some small establishment, and then boot Stratton and eventually Tiverton. So, oh my goodness me, new year and new locomotives. Well, those are not fastest ones, but definitely they will be very useful in my plans. Right, anyway, let's not get distracted. We need to design a nice passenger station for Whaley Bridge. So let's start off from checking where things are in this city. How do I check it? It was somewhere here. Oh, there we go. Land use layer. Right, so passengers will most likely try to get to commercial buildings and eventually residential zones. Not many passengers are planning to travel to industrial buildings, but that might quickly change. So, we will have to train Whaley Bridge a little bit, because I do not like how this town is looking right now. So I would like my station building to be here. However, the tracks itself will be moved away from the station, and they will cross in this section. So that will be just empty space. Perhaps. Shall we do it like that? Or perhaps I should smack my train station somewhere away. Nah. I think that will be a good start for Whaley Bridge. We can start in the middle of the town. It it will be very expensive, but if we start here, we can pretty much deliver passengers to everywhere in this town. I won't be building a cargo station in this place, however. I will try to smack it somewhere else, perhaps on this side of the town. So it will be slightly different than what I do usually, but well, some differences between towns is very necessary. You can't have everything done the same, isn't it? It would be very boring. Anyway, it will temporarily act as an end station, even though it's not going to be an end station. Right, so let's begin our build. We will create a pass-through station in perhaps UK generic passenger station. Should we continue with this trend? I think that would be very appropriate. I will set canopy length to none. One track, and platform length will be just 80 meters because we won't be using this platform effectively. I just need building which will be size 3. We will create that big and massive building. So let me just trim this and turn it. Perhaps should we upgrade the main road first? That is a good question. Nah. I'll deal with it later. We will definitely figure something out. I shall smack this station somewhere around here. That will do. Right. That's really good. We will make a lot of changes to this town, so have no fear. We will do a lot of configuration. Right, so first of all, I don't want this track to be here. This will delete the platform. I also would like to remove those extra elements from this platform for now. We will do overpass instead. Right, so where is that? No, I don't need tracks. I need passenger buildings could eventually improve the look of my station, that's for sure. So if I would put this building somewhere here perhaps, and maybe I should also, no, I don't want shelters. I would like should we do it asymmetrical? We surely should. There we go. Ah, that's really nice. We got 2 clock towers for some reason, but that actually looks pretty good. Right. That's very good. Shall we remove the platforms? I really wish I could. But if I would do such thing, I think this building will be removed. Oh dear. Let me just check it. Oh, okay. So if I remove the platform, it will definitely remove the building. Right. I'm with you. Oh, and it doesn't let me build anything more. Right, so we need to get back to this platform, unfortunately, and we need to put it back somehow. Right, how do we? Oh dear, I got too many mods, I have to admit. Right, narrow, no. Standard. Waiting room. Oh, there we go, standard platform. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay. So let's get back to passenger buildings. And let's put another large building. Perhaps side building? Is this going to fit? Oh, it is in fact going to exactly fit the style. We got small entrance, large entrance, fantastic. Right, so let's leave it like that. It's gonna be beautiful. Right, now let's get back to platforms, and we need, no, not ground station. Invisible module, there we go. So we need to push our actual tracks back by significant amount. Let's see. Yeah, that will be a good distance. Now, we need some tracks. Would 80k. I think we will go with standard tracks on this one, because we will be passing through this station. We will delete this road, definitely, because we want to get out of the town. But we would also like to delete this road. Do we? Or maybe not. For now, I will leave that. Right. We need... Oh, we definitely don't want narrow. I see. Those are narrows. I need to learn how to build those British stations. So, I can now use this platform. There we go. This is gonna be long one. It haven't received a platform number yet, but I'm hoping that this will quickly change. Now, we need the standard tracks on this side. Oh my goodness me, so many tracks. Right. Do we want any more? Yes, in fact we do, because this station will split between Wantage and Andover. So we shall prepare ourselves for extra traffic. Now, here's the question. Do we want this station to have ability to pass through it without obstructing the general traffic on it? No, we don't want to do that. Not in this case. Normally, yes, I would create like a two or double tracks in the middle to split in between two platforms, and then eventually deal with that this way. But I don't want to do that. I want this station to be somewhat unique. So we will have two platforms, and eventually what I could do, I could lead pass-through tracks on the outside of the station, because there's plenty of space, so why not? I could eventually do that, yes. Right, so we got our station. It's not the most beautiful, definitely. Let's see if adding overpass will make a huge difference, because I might in fact need Do we have overpass? I'm not sure. I should have installed it. Oh, I think it will be miscellaneous, is it? No, it isn't. Cargo building? No. Platforms? Canopy? No, that's just canopy. Oh, AP vanilla. APJ slab. Oh, they've re-added this section again, because previously we had only tracks, which was... Oh, this was awful. And they still don't have proper icons. Extended NL, and that doesn't work. And I think that's where the overpass was, which is a little bit of a problem. Anyway, We'll deal with it. Let me just quickly check if that's still here. Probably not. No, it isn't. Right. So we will go with underpass. Because that's the best way we could deal with it. Right. So we shall create an underpass somewhere here. There we go. We will add the canopy, which will be in green color. This place can have its own canopy. We definitely don't want any rain making its way into the tunnel system. Perhaps 2 sections. Yeah. And then we will add... where is that? Once more. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And there we go. Fantastic. And that's another tunnel exit. So people will be able to enter the tunnel here and walk to either end of the station, more or less. In the middle, we can add some sort of waiting room, perhaps. Is there any sort of thing like that? I think there was. I think I've seen that. Waiting room. There we go. Oh, okay. I need to add waiting room separately. That is a bit of a problem. I could eventually extend this small station, but I don't see the reason to do so. I also don't see the reason to put waiting rooms on this side, because that wouldn't work well for us, isn't it? Right. So that's how we are going to leave it. For now, this empty space will be populated by perhaps sidings or other tracks. I might eventually pull something out. Right, so the station has been built. We got platforms 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. I need to delete this road, and I need to delete this entire section. It's gonna cost me arm and a leg, but, well, I got plenty of money. I am rich right now. I will also delete this section, this section, this section, and this section. So, unfortunately, I've cut out these guys from our beautiful tracks. And speaking of tracks, we need to lay some. So we will continue with 120 km/h tracks. Right, so how do we want to make it work? I shall pull tracks in a straight line, perhaps? Oh my goodness me, if I will do that, this will create a very awful station approach. We don't want that. So I need to go down. Okay, that is not a huge problem. We shall go uphill then. Let me just pull this track out. Fantastic. And now we need this track. Do we? 60. Well, you know what? We could actually do that and have express trains going into the middle platforms and local commuters going into those platforms. Or shall we... how should we sort it out? It is very, very difficult decision. We might eventually pull out tracks in a straight line, creating that empty space. Let's say up into here. Shall we do it like that? If I would pull that in a straight manner, then if I would do that, how is this junction going to look? Well, it actually looks pretty good. Let's limit this to 50. Okay, that is pretty good. I like it. I really like it. Or what I can do is to get this track in. In fact, that would actually work pretty well. If I could do that, get extra track here. Same on this side. Let me just pull this track out. So we will have overpass track, and then I could delete that. I could create track like that and do a double slip switch in here. How does this junction look like? Well, this track is definitely not syncing in, which is something that I've been afraid of. So if I would do that and then create a double slip switch here. Oh, that looks amazing. Perfect. So any trains that have to go around this station, they can actually go around it. So if I have any sort of cargo train that is going around, it can go through the station without obstructing any sort of traffic. And we also have this bit of track pulled out, which is not that bad of an idea. Right. Let's do similar thing on this side, shall we? If I would just pull this up, there we go. Ooh, this one will be higher. But for now, it will create a nice approach. Oh, okay. I pulled out the wrong track. So I want this one, and I want this one back where it was. And now I would like to extend this one to here. Let's see how this junction looks like. And it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with it. We can now do double slip switch. There we go. And I think that's how we are going to proceed. It's gonna be one-way station. Well, by intention it should be one-way station. The problem is, right now it isn't. It will have to be two-way, temporarily at least. Oh my goodness me, I forgot about that. Well, I think we can deal with it. We can temporarily create a crossover point in this section. It is temporary because when I finally extend this station to when I extend this line to another station, it will become one-way system, where either every second platform will be heading this way. I'm not sure. I will have to figure that out. But yeah, it definitely has some potential into it, right? And it will definitely look unique. Passengers can still enter the station throughout underpass, so they won't be just spawning in, which is something that I've been afraid of. Right, that's this track. I need to pull it in a straight line, perhaps about 5k. There we go. That's one. Another one will be another 5k. Come on. Oh, there we go. Is it? Yeah, it is pretty much the same cost. Fantastic. Right, these two tracks can be pulled out again in a straight line. And this one. There we go. And now we can create this junction. Again, speed limit of 50. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. It will be very, very unique. Okay, so this can be created, and this one. Again, speed limit of 50. Fantastic. That is a really nice looking station. Let's not forget about double slip switching. There we go. And finally, let's pull out this track a little bit further. Oh, wait. This station will have slightly different junction on this side, because I need to split my route between one way and another. Okay, so we can't do it like that. We need to figure out a different approach. Right, and these tracks can be deleted. Right, so definitely I would like this track to extend all the way here, and this track to extend all the way here. There we go. As for those two tracks, they definitely need to extend a little bit further, because we need to create junctions. So this overpass, or this passage, needs to eventually join the main line. So that's the part where these tracks will be pretty much similar to what they were. Is it? Right, the trains from here will eventually start going this way, coming back this way, going out this way, and coming back this way. So this one would have to extend all the way here. And let's pull it a little bit further so it creates 50 km/h speed limit. So that would be one junction. I'm not sure if we can create another junction like that. That would extend all the way here. We can. We indeed can. That makes a lot of difference. Okay, so let's do it. And now we need double slip switching. So we need double slip switch here, 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 and here. So eventually a train traveling on this track, well, won't have too much choice, is it? Or should I just go across to this section and go across to this section and create double slip switches all the way down? That would eventually make sense. Yeah. Okay. So change of plans. Let's do it like that. So I need to extend this one even further. For now it can work like that. Okay. So now we need to pull those switches all the way here. Speed limit 50. That sounds like a good plan. Okay. And hopefully this one will let me do the same. Are they at the same level? Yes, they are. Oh wow, that's gonna be some crazy switching. But eventually train traveling on this track can go all the way up to this track, and on its way there will be double slip switches pretty much everywhere, is it? Oh no, we can't. We can't create double slip switches. Why is that? Well, we can double slip this one But we can't double slip those ones. I think they might be too close to each other. Oh, that is a problem. That is indeed a huge problem. So we need different angles, do we? Or... okay. Another change. I think I know what I can do. I can delete these sections and focus only on these tracks. So, I shall do the switching in this section slightly before those, so I can then pull them out. Come on, come on. What are you doing? There we go. 50 should do. Let's see if I can double slip them. No, I can't. Why I can't double slip them? Oh dear. Game is not letting me do what I want. Perhaps I need... yeah, I might need a different angle. So let's limit them to 70 and then those should be able to double slip. Let's see. They are still not able to double slip, which is problematic. Let's see, if I would do that, these can go down to 50. No, they can't. Oh, they can double slip. Okay, fantastic. So that is exactly what I wanted to see. I will shorten these rails to create faster transition, but this is working now. So now I could create that thing, but why isn't it creating... oh, okay, I pulled it too soon. I need to get 70. So if I would do that, and then, there we go, 71. Okay, I guess that's the best I can do. So let's do it like that, and then let's double slip those, because we definitely need access to various tracks. So any train traveling on this track can either double slip onto this track, it can double slip onto this track, or double slip onto this track. Same goes to this track. Trains can eventually leave and join any single other track on the station. Same goes to leaving from the station. Okay, that sounds good. Right, so after this one we would like to keep 70 kilometers per hour. So let's try and be as gentle as possible. If I would be able to... oh, I surely don't want to delete those guys. But it just doesn't let me delete this track. Yeah, it just clips through, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie. I shall try to do it that way. Oh, it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me delete that bit of a track. I need to figure a way how to do it. Because I need to change the speeds of this. Oh my goodness me. Why would you like to delete the station instead? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. That should do it. Right. So from here, as close to this junction as possible. I would like to pull out another 70. Yeah, 70 should do. That's appropriate speed. There we go. And another 70 from here. So this is going to be pretty fast. Yeah, that's 70. And there we go. Very good, very good. So now we can pull this track back in, because we don't want to do 70 on this side. It's going to be limited to 50. Right, that is perfect. Fantastic. So now these tracks can smoothly split from each other. Can they? Ooh. Well, they surely can. There we go. And now if we pull them out towards Andover, and I would like to fit in this section. Ooh. In fact, we can make this turn a bit sharper right now. There we go. If we can fit 120, I think that's appropriate speed. There we go. And now we could perhaps make it work. Is it? Well, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. So let me just try and do that. And then pull this track out here. Oh, there we go. That's much better transition. Fantastic. I like it. So these two tracks will eventually join each other and they will create another separate line. While one ditch will aim in this valley, so it can go further away and it can go at a bit smoother curve. Right. So from here, these two tracks can definitely be already joined. This track can remain like that until here, and then it can split out smoothly into station approach. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just amazing. Just look at it. It took me a while to build it, but I really like the result. Right, let me just put signals in. We will still use normal path signals, and that's one-way signal, definitely. Well, on this side it will be one-way signal. So we need a signal here, and we need a signal perhaps here. I can't use signaling in the very middle, I guess. Or, yeah, I could. I could eventually do signal here. I can do signal here, and I can do signal here. There we go. It shouldn't obstruct anything. When it comes to those, do I need two-way signals here? No. Anything that enters the station on this side will definitely have to deal with appropriate signaling. Right. Those tracks will eventually become two-way tracks because trains can still pass through. And I think platforms are automatically considered as two-way stations, as long as there is entrance to appropriate path, the station will make itself two-way. If not, well, I will try to fix it. Anyway, it looks pretty good. I can even try and create some sidings on this side, but I don't think it will be needed at this point. Is it? I mean, we can make it look pretty good. Okay, okay, you got me. You got me. However, for sidings, we need tracks that will be appropriate for such. So I will pull this track, and then I will pull... Oh, I can't do that. I need to pull this track first. Come on, you. Oh my goodness me, you don't want to cooperate. Right. Perhaps... Up until here, we can just pull this track out, and we can keep pulling out new tracks as they arrive. How does this look like? I would like to have this as smooth as possible, but on the other hand, I would like to have a track that extends up to here. So I guess we will have to... Yeah, we will have to deal with those uneven junctions. Well, it happens. That's the cost of progress. Right. We can have... Oh, there we go. And... Oh, there we go. That's the right spot. We can just pull this one out, and one last track that I need to pull out. Oh, perfect. This junction actually fits where it should. And come on, you. I know you can do it. Okay, this one will be quite smooth, in fact. Perfect. Oop. Just perfect. Let me just pull those all the way here. I will deal with them later. There we go. They look really nice. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh. What are you planning to do, my friend? Oh. Nope. Nope. Why aren't you cooperating? Why? Why do you have to be resistant? There we go. Fantastic. I won't create a junction approach from this side. Trains can always go past this this section and return back onto this junction. So it's not a big deal. Like, stations can use their own ways to actually deal with shunting and other operations. And I think this looks pretty nice. We can eventually try to pull those tracks a little bit further to create longer sidings. Fantastic. Yeah, that looks good. Right. I'm with you. So this one is sorted. And now we need to figure out how to connect this side of the town with this side of the town. And I think I got a good solution. Right. If I would to... Oh. I can always just completely delete this side of the town. And then rebuild a road system that will eventually deal with my problem. So we will do it like that. And no, we won't do it like that. I would like this road to be upgraded to normal road. And then in a straight line you need to connect there, but we want a bridge. Oh, and that's an awful looking bridge, I'd say. Oh, how does that look? Well, actually the pillars are fitting pretty well. Nah, the black one looks awful. But that's one tall bridge, I'm not gonna lie. And how about the tunnel? Well, that's pretty steep if you ask me. Yikes! That's the biggest problem in creating towns that are going around the station. We need to figure out some nice and creative way of making this town work. Right. Preferably in the middle. So shall I just remove this road and get access like that? We might actually do. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I will just create a road like that, but I will pull it down. There we go. That's a nice and smooth tunnel entrance. It's not the best. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely. Or maybe if I could just do that. No. How do I? Oh, yeah. I need to first lower that. That's not low enough. That's not low enough. There we go. That's definitely a tunnel. So if we would create a tunnel that is this long. Okay. Okay. That technically solves my problem. Technically, because in practice it's not perfect. There we go. Okay, so we got a tunnel. And now I need to connect to this road. And I would like to do it in the creative way. Okay, so if we want to do it smooth, I could do it like that. And the tunnel would be created only underneath the road. I actually like it. It's nice, smooth, but it's also huge. Right, on this side we won't have that much luck. We will have to go much steeper. But it seems to work, yeah. That's really nice. Okay. I like it. So now we got access to both sides of the town. It looks pretty good. Yes, it looks good for my needs at this moment. Later on we will definitely do some extra works in this town. So Whaley Bridge will receive a proper treatment. And we will create some proper road system on this side. There might be some houses perhaps underneath the station, or lower than station, or higher than station, or at the station level, and this road will have some bridges coming over. We might eventually create one, do we? If I would pull this one, it would actually create a bridge. I actually like it. Right. Shall we use this bridge? Oh, just look at this. Just look at this. It's perfect. We could go with that one, but that's too modern. This one doesn't seem to be. Yeah, that's terrific. This one, oh my goodness me, no. Those arches. Nah, that looks awful. We know this doesn't work. Yeah, Standard stone bridge. Oh, this one is beautiful. We got those pillars to support ends of the bridge. Yeah, I think that looks great. Right, fantastic. So now we can eventually join this road somewhere here. And join this road somewhere. Let's do this kind of turn, and here. Fantastic. So there is definitely now a place for people in this town to settle. The road system will develop from that, and hopefully Whaley Bridge will start developing on this side as well. Right. Anyway, we've spent a lot of time now to just build this station. So the next thing we need to do is connect our tracks. So I will do it the simplest way possible. I will just pull them out here and see what happens. So it's gonna cost me 1.4 million. And let's see where the problems are. Okay, that's a huge problem indeed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And that bridge is awful. Right, so my plan doesn't work. Again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. So should I go sharp? Yes, I will go sharp way. And that's gonna be a steep tracks. Oh, and that's where we are running out of ability to... Oh, that creates actually a nice bridge. But the bridge I want is gonna be like that. I want to match the style of those two bridges. This one is rusty, but this one needs to be much better maintained. So I will create this type of bridge. I know it might be too early. It's 1882 after all. And speaking of the year, we can keep progressing now. Right. I don't know about you, but it looks good to me. Right. Fantastic. So if we will pull this track out. Oh, just look at this. This bridge looks awful. Awesome. Awful. Blah, blah, blah. What kind of words am I developing? Right. Let's get going. Let's keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, slight lag. Yeah, the game is clearly not able to catch up with my speed. Fantastic. Good. Right, that looks good. Yeah, and Whaley Bridge seems to be developing its housing and real estates again. Nothing is showing up on this side, but that might change in the future. For now, it looks pretty good. We definitely made a lot of mess in this town. But yeah, Whaley Bridge will come back to its former glory at some point at least. Okay, so we now need signaling. And signals need to be spread evenly. So we will start from this place. We will carry on with right hand side movement. And now let's spread them every 320 meters, if I can. 320. There we go. That's gonna be nice and even. 320. There we go. And that's 320. Yeah. Beautiful. 340. Where's 320? 320. There we go. Nice and even again. Another 320. Yeah, there we go. And can we... Yeah, I think we can fit another signal here. Where's 320? There we go. Yeah, that seems good. And this one will be short section. We need a signal. Well, 254 was pretty good at the start of the bridge. signals at the end of the bridge. Do we? Do we want signal at the end of the bridge? That would mean if anything has to stop, it will stop on the bridge. No, so there won't be a signal at the end of the bridge. Same goes for this way. This will be very, very long section. There we go. Right, so from here we need to add another 270. So let's go here. Okay, that will do. And then we got signals here. Fantastic. So sections have been created. That's very long section that train has to go through. So since entering the bridge, the next signal is more or less a full train length after the bridge. But well, that's how you're gonna do it this time. Okay, fantastic. So now we can change this line and the way it's going. So from Shaftesbury Central, it goes to Chertsey, and in Chertsey it needs to start going into platform 2. And from platform 2 we are going to go all the way to Whaley Bridge, and I don't want you to be on platform 3. I would like you to be on platform 1. Do we? Yes. Platform 1. And from platform 1 we are coming back to Chertsey. There we go. And Chertsey goes to platform 3 this time. Fantastic. And then we carry on through Shaftesbury Central, Seaton. Yeah. There we go. That is going to be a one long trip for this train. I'm not going to lie. Perhaps it would be more effective to get a proper... Nah, for now it will do. Right. So our first passenger train is on its way. And speaking of our trains, we've recently discovered some nice new rail cars. So I think it's about time for us to upgrade our passenger trains. Right. So what we are going to do... do we want to edit them? No, we would like to replace all of them. Replace all vehicles, and let's build a brand new trains. Hopefully we will have enough money. Right. So we need some fast locomotives, definitely. 96. That's a good thing. 64, 72. 96 I think is the best we can go for. Yeah, right. The color will be yellow. It looks pretty good on this line. Right. 400 kilowatts. Okay, I like this. So let me add one of those. And now passenger. We need some better... Oh, there we go. Generic British carriage bogie early. Those will be much longer. They can carry 18 passengers each, which is going to definitely improve our look. So we put front brake. Is it took it from brake? Okay. Then bogie first class. No, bogie third class. 1, 2 third classes. Then 1 first class. And then rear brake. And that's 90 capacity. Top speed for slopes, 96. High, not enough power. Ooh. Okay. If we would delete that. High, not enough power. Ooh. 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 That is problematic, I'd say. That is a bit problematic. Okay, where is that? Third class. Let's add this and let's move you back to your position. Right. So, on high slopes, we won't have enough power with our steam locomotive. Is there anything we can do about it? Well, I don't want to put another loco. That's for sure. Oh dear. We definitely need something better then. Or what I can do is to go for class 060 and use those. They will definitely have enough power. Because while this one is absolutely amazing when it comes to top speed, its power is questionable, and we need enough of such to actually be able to pull all that weight. And I don't see anything that could eventually solve my problem. I don't want to double-head it, that's for sure. And that is a bit of a problem. We are in 1882, which is that's 1874, 1876, 1882. Right, so we will use this one instead. I will add this at head of the train. And I will remove this one. And on high, it can actually reach some speeds. So it won't be the fastest one, it will reach 64 kilometers per hour. But for 17 million, if we replace those, they will definitely do some extra work for us. Okay, so I'll use them. There we go. And I will also clone this vehicle. We definitely need one extra train on this route. In fact, we can have a look if those trains... what's the rate? 65 every 17 minutes. That is a little bit long, if you ask me. So I will add another vehicle later. No, I will add it later. I will surely add it later. But for now, I think that is how we are going to progress. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, so I think that will be it for today's episode. What I can eventually do is to upgrade those trains as well. So that is rail passenger Carterton Sheringham. So I will manage this vehicle. I will use both of them. Let's replace all vehicles. Again, I will use class 060. This time we'll go with this color. It looks pretty good. Let me use passenger wagons. And this time I will also go with green wagons. So I will add one front brake wagon, and then 2 third classes, a first class, and rear brake. And that's how we are going to deal with it. And again, in a high speed, we can actually reach the proper speeds. And we are down to 1 million. So even if I would want to do anything else in this episode, I guess I wouldn't be able to. Right. So, with that said, I think I can leave you with our newly bought train 16. And that's how I'm going to end today's episode. We will travel with it for a short while. Probably we won't reach the new section of the track because it would take us about 20 minutes. And I don't want to drag this episode that long. But we will travel probably up to Seaton. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.